takes me to a very spiritual place. I don't know, maybe because I'm wearing this white. I don't know.
Yeah, you know the people that wear the white, right? Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying though, that she should have opened the show like that. Emmy.
It's better than leaving your mom to hallelujah away, leaving your mom on Mother's Day. Life.
Titi, what did you do on Mother's Day with your mom?
The woman that breastfed you for how many years of your life? Maybe 3.
Ayo, why did you leave your mom on Mother's Day?
Ask Titi what she did on Mother's Day with her mom.
Titi, you went to an Anglican church to eat on Mother's Day.
On her own.
No, they gave
Your mom flew all the way here for your birthday, and where were you on Mother's Day? Explain. Since you want to put Ayo on the spot, let's talk about this.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
We love each other.
Of course, it is another wonderful day right here on the blog. A terrific Thursday. And we're here, the 3 ladies. Kel is going to be back soon. So, yeah. We did miss her, right?
We did, definitely.
Kel. All right, so it's a whole lot of fun today. We have great stories, of course, the local stories, the international juicy stuff. We have a real piece courtesy of the one and only Titi Layo.
Titi Layo.
Titi Layo.
As long as you don't introduce it today again.
Titi, I'm tired. Let it go, okay?
Okay.
We were getting our makeup done. Titi was talking about how I introduced the real piece here. Yes. She wouldn't let it go.
Linda even wondered how could you introduce Titi's real piece?
Yeah, Linda is very messy. She's supposed to be our security person, but she stays messy. But back to you. Titi, you need to learn how to forgive. You went to an Anglican church. It's not just about the food. Yeah. But you should understand, sometimes listen to the word.
Do we need to learn how to forgive?
Forgive.
I won't forgive that. I can't.
I don't know why I keep calling Ayo's name.
Yeah, it's like she's your new partner in crime, right? Maybe.
No, what G United said I should not follow in Titi's line. I just saw the tweets today.
I mean, let's get tweets from people in the US and the rest. I mean, Obama tweets, I appreciate them. But G United, chill out for a bit.
He's not from Obama. We don't know where he's from.
Maybe he's somewhere in one rural village in Ekiti.
Why only the Yoruba places, though?
And her mom is from Ekiti, just saying.
And my mom is from Ekiti. Titi, come on. But anyway, we're going to be starting up with What's New, courtesy of our girl, AYO.
Okay, so what's new? I'm always new, so here I am.
This is true. This is true.
You know this thing you said yesterday? I don't know. I woke up in the morning and I said to myself, I'm going to tell my husband, didn't we do yesterday? My husband will say, no, I didn't sleep with that. I didn't sleep with you of today. The Titi I slept with was Titi of yesterday. This is a new Titi.
How did
what
say
show
that?
did we say this?
No, I
Were
was
you
thinking
dreaming?
of it when I woke up. I don't know why.
You said, Ayo,
Where
what
did you
said
hear Ayo
I
say
think
that?
I'm getting married soon.
Yeah.
You saw,
That's actually my influence.
I was going to say spiritual husbands are real. This one that you're waking up with a husband.
And don't put Ayo in
I
this.
reject, yes, don't put me in this. But yes, what's new apart from the fact that Titi wakes up to, get messages from her future husband? We have so many new things to look forward to this weekend and even from tonight, and I'm really excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yes.
Sure.
You were born ready.
Oh.
Okay. On Friday, okay, no, let me start from today, actually. This evening, I'm particularly excited, and you guys must come, particularly Titi. At
Ayo has been trying to
Bogobiri
drag us
tonight.
to this thing. Why?
Bogobiri tonight, Isaac Gerald is going to be performing live.
Tonight or Friday?
Tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's tonight. Everyone is talking about
Yeah,
it.
Isaac Gerald is always performing at Bogobiri. You're acting like it's a new...
What's new?
we're talking about?
No, but it is new. It's going to be see, the same Isaac that performed last Thursday or whatever Thursday. It's not the same Isaac that you woke
look
up
at
with.
that. He's going to be, and it's hosted by Lolo and Deyemi. Remember, we had Deyemi on the show as our guest. He's the actor that's in Giddy Up, and Lolo, our very own Lolo, would also be hosting the evening tonight. So if you have nothing else to do, or even if you had something,
If you have
cancel
nothing
your
else to
plans.
do.
Okay, another event that we're all excited about, and if you manage to get a ticket for this, you would see the fabulous blog ladies there, is the premiere of 30 Before 30.
30 before 30.
No, it's before 30. So the premiere of Before 30 is happening this Friday. It's strictly by invitation, so unfortunately we cannot tell you where and what time it's happening, but be rest assured that we will bring you all the scoop from the premiere next week on the show. Then, of course, we let you know what movies to see, what songs to listen to, or something that has come out new. The first one is our movie pick of the week, and this time we're not going anywhere, we're staying back home. And it's a movie by our very own, well, it features our very own Iniedo, Joseph Benjamin, Venita Akpofure, and I'm sure we have the trailer so we can see what to expect when we go and watch this movie. Here is While You Slept.
My name is Najite Brown Okoro.
Hello.
We had a fling and I took him. I wasn't supposed to, but he insisted.
Who are you? What do you want?
He is my husband. Do I not deserve to share
I will
life?
send you back to that shadow or I will die trying. I am well, I am sound, I am not mad.
You see, I know you're not insane, okay? I'll help you.
Tell her I'll drop all the charges, but on one condition, which is...
My husband of 10 years passed away last year. This week, a girl shows up. His wife on his side.
My wife of 10 years is sleeping with my kid brother.
I am managing director of Marble Incorporated.
She's trying to kill me! Papa, I do not believe a word she's saying. You broke into my house! You broke into my life! We even.
Wow.
Yeah, we have to give it up for Nigerians. You know, movie industry is definitely growing. We also see an improvement in the music industry as well. So yeah, kudos.
And yeah. Oh, sorry. I was going to plug in the interview. We're going to be having an interview with the one and only Iniedo tonight on The Night Show.
Gloria, you're not supposed to take away your shine. Please, let's act a movie. Before you spoke. No.
Ayo, I'm sorry.
I was just about to say that even though we have the trailer,
Gloria.
The Night Show has one of the main actresses, Iniedo Tonight. So watch Iniedo Tonight on The Night Show at, Gloria, what time?
Exactly. That's
So
what
you
I was
actually
going to
wanna-
say.
oh, you didn't even know the time.
You don't even watch my
Oh.
show.
I do,
Great.
it's 8 to 9. I just want to...
8 to 9? That's... Oh, wow. 8 to 9? That's
it's the
they
night
do
show.
on Wazobia, the other night show. Anyway, it's 9 p.m.
Yes, it's 9 p.m. I just want you to be there and not miss a second of the show. So 9 p.m., catch The Night Show.
Ayo, you
with
don't watch
Iniedo
The Night
Tonight.
Show.
I do. Of course I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally, our music picks. Let me put that word because we have a number of them and we'll be playing them for you. New music videos are out this week. You definitely want to check them out and watch the full video afterwards. Because I might not have the opportunity to say this, back to you, Gloria, but watch the videos first.
That was so cool. Back to me.
Lovely makeup.
Let's talk about your... Oh, man. Jammy cream for the girls. Oh. There's nobody that shockies like Dammy Crane in the world. Come on.
Anyway, I have to say, I really love Jesse Jack's video.
I loved Ikpa Udo. Ikpa Udo, keep repping.
Please, what was it?
See your head.
Video? Repeat it
What was
again.
it? Ikpa Chow. Is that something?
Oh, yes, you love
Ciao,
it. Are you doing this for F Young?
I think she is. I have to pick two.
Yeah, you have to.
Dammy Crane, sorry. Dammy Crane, Jesse Jaggs, the Iyanya, Casey, and Harry Song video, and then Ikpa Udo.
What was
dare
it with
you.
that Yaya Kesian? I was confused.
There was a lot going on, but it was different.
I didn't.
I liked it though. I thought it was nice. It was entertaining.
So Ikpa Udo was #1 for you.
Ikpa Udo #1, followed by Dammy Crane, followed by Nyanya, and then Jesse Jaggs.
It wasn't just Jesse Jaggs.
Just Jesse Jacks. And I love the play for Dammy Crane's Zone, but the song, obviously, after the play, it goes down.
But you hadn't heard the whole song.
Yeah, I've heard the beats, the same thing. Titikae with the Ashoki, yeah. What next?
Oh my goodness. All right, Titilayo. Now we're going to be going to our stories. Once we get the thing up.
Okay, but should we do stories?
I think we should
already?
take a break.
Yeah, definitely. So see you after
Why?
the break.
We'll be right back. Ayo. Welcome back. Yes, it's the blog. And ladies, are we ready for our stories? Titi, please do us the honor.
No.
You're really a diva today.
Yes.
What would Jesse Jacks do?
Use the concealer.
Oh my God!
I mean, like, conceal the issue. That's what I did. I said no, so I was concealing the issue at hand. Making it seem as if I said something else.
Okay, so let me just again.
Please just
first story, first story, first story.
Oh, I like that. First
story.
First story, first story.
In your mind, you have a hit record, right?
Yes.
All right, then. All right, first story. It's my life.
It's my life. It's my life, my word. It's our life.
It's our life, my word.
I thought you said you were not singing.
Yeah, but you know, when you're creative, you see something and you just pick it. That's creativity.
So are you good now? Have you got it all out of your system?
Okay.
Can we proceed?
Yes.
All right, cool. It's my life. Nigeria's answer to Beyonce. Maven's first lady, Tiwa Savage, has done it again.
Nigerians answer to Beyonce.
Yeah, that's what Ayo says. Yeah, Nigeria's answer to Beyonce, really? Really? Okay, Ayo. She released a video from her performance while on tour in Uganda. And Tiwa, who is visibly pregnant, is seen dancing vigorously and twerking with her backing singers in what could be a demonstration that indeed she's not allowing pregnancy stop her. I think we should check the video out quickly. Check the video out and let us know what you think.
But the thing is, Kafi was doing this.
Oh, wow. Talk about a bouncing baby coming out soon. But anyway, as expected, the video has been received with mixed reviews, with some people saying that it was fine as long as she was healthy, while others feel that the video is a bit too much, especially because she's pregnant. Now, even though she is now in her second trimester, Tiwa has not slowed her pace, and she has been featured on a number of songs this year, including Woju Remix with Kiss Daniel and Davido, and the Maven's newest collaboration, Luku Luku. Ayo likes that song.
I love it.
So what do you think, ladies? Should people just chill and mind their business? Or do you agree that a pregnant woman shouldn't participate in energetic activities?
You know, it's rubbish to say a pregnant woman shouldn't participate in energetic activities, because I remember my auntie when she was pregnant. I think she was even 9 months pregnant, and she was still going to the farm. She actually was in the farm, pushed her kid herself, cut her placenta herself, and brought the child home.
Igbo people don't
No, she's Yoruba. So I'm telling you, there are strong people out there. It's not about saying, it's not when you're pregnant, you sit down one place, oh, bring me this, bring me that, like people say. I mean, Kafi was doing it, and Kafi gave birth. I actually thought Kafi's child was going to die.
Like dancing rigorously?
Yes,
like
she was actually dancing. I mean, there were several videos on Instagram, on the internet, showing Kafi dancing vigorously.
Are you serious?
And her baby came out fine.
You know, I will feel very uncomfortable watching such a video. Even watching Tiwa's video, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, because I'm thinking it's me, and I'm scared on her behalf. I don't know how I wouldn't watch that show. So even if she did it, I wouldn't pay to watch the show, because I would be too concerned that something would happen to that baby. It's too much.
But you know, if people were not saying, I'm sorry, Gloria, if people were not saying it's too much for a pregnant woman, then maybe I'll understand where they're coming from. Not say like you're judging her, but it didn't look good for a pregnant woman, like twerking. You know, when you're pregnant, I'm not saying you're not attractive when you're pregnant, but it's funny when you're pregnant and you're shaking your bum. It doesn't go well for me.
Seems distasteful. But Courtney, you were talking about people that try to deliver their own kids. You remember Kourtney Kardashian in that Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode where she pulled out Mason? It was like really, really crazy.
She pulled out Mason from her
Oh,
womb.
yeah. Like, during delivery, she just...
Really?
Yeah.
No, Glo, I'm sure that was doctored. I don't believe anything that comes out of that
no,
show.
she did. She helped. Yeah, she did. Go check it out on YouTube. She just pulled out the baby, man. I think she did it a second time, I think. But check it out on YouTube. Courtney's she didn't care. Like, get the baby out of me. But that was kind of scary. Just because, see, there's a reason doctors prescribe certain exercises for pregnant women. There are certain, even a low-impact exercise like Pilates, there are still ways pregnant women should approach them. You don't just, for instance, I don't expect you to start doing heavy cardio or high-impact exercise What Tiwa was doing was rigorous. if
What
you ask
month
me.
is the second trimester?
From 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
So she's just fought 6 months and we're shouting. There is no big deal in it now, for heaven's sake. I
Okay.
mean, my mom was taking a shower and bent down and saw my head. And that's how easy it was.
No wonder you came out like this.
I mean, this is what's coming out of a woman who kills snakes with her bare hands. So please, yeah.
Now he explains everything.
That explains everything. No wonder. Well, let us know what you think. Are people being too judgmental, or should Tiwa really calm down, especially because of the fact that she's pregnant? Let us know your thoughts. You can send us an email, blog at cooltv.cool. You can send us a tweet at cooltvtheblog. You could even go to Facebook, facebook.com/cooltvtheblog. And don't forget the hashtag.
Love to blog.
Yes, yes. I think it's time for us to go into our second story, ladies.
The second story of the day will always come with Titi Laya, bringing joy and fun into the show. Yeah. Hey.
I'm not snapping. We agreed on this snapping thing. It should only be for deep things.
And this is
what is
This
deep
was
about
deep.
that?
Did you hear the
No.
depth of, you know, when black women want to sing, they go with bass.
I'm not convinced.
The joy of the Lord.
I think that's racist.
Yeah, but it's tasteful racism.
Are you saying black people are loud?
No, like that's rich voice, you know.
Yeah.
That rich voice that comes, not like American, not like Aya's kind of voice.
Did you say Michael?
Michael?
Did you just talk about the legend, one of the best things that ever happened to me?
No, she
Titi,
said
I'm
I'm
done.
not like Michael. He is black.
Yeah, in case you
Don't
forgot.
worry, you don't know what I was talking about.
Okay,
Okay, let's go on.
I think Chidima understands. Anyway, Karrueche Tran parties in the sun, and Chris Brown gives her a very big shade.
Oh, wow. Who came up with this?
I did.
Ayo, don't be taking my shine. Yeah. If you're one of those feeling sorry for model Karrueche Tran, whose ex-boyfriend Chris Breezy refused to tell about some pregnancy for him outside their relationship, well, feel sorry no more, for Tran is getting some real breeze in her life right now. Anyway, she posted some steamy photos of herself having a great time in Cancun with girl pal Christina Milian. Tran was clad in skimpy bikinis and focused most of the shots on her rear end. She captioned one of the shots, "I'm president of the itty bitty community."
Yeah,
Hashtag-
president of the airhead community too.
Hashtag Thirsty Tuesday. Now, Brown, who felt the photo was not so appropriate, proceeded to give the petite Tran and her petite bomb a heavy dose of shade. He commented on the photo, and here is what he wrote. "Thirst Trap 101. Continue to be a lady, beautiful. You are perfect. Don't let the thought, T-H-O-T, form from anger." Now, thought was actually deliberately spelled T-H-O-T because it actually means, in urban terms, it means that, insert H word, over there. That, over there.
Oh.
Aha, oh. Now, talk about a hefty shade, right? Exactly. So I'm wondering, was it referring to Milian?
Million.
But you know, sorry, as you were reading it and Milian's picture came up, I was like, wow, talk of people with dead careers trying to make something out of themselves. It just seemed like all these Aristo girls that are trying to make their career out of, say, Dangote or Tedola, just clinging to someone.
But she has her own reality show now.
Yeah, that is going to die after one season, trust me. Even before the one season is over. I can tell.
I'm tired of you.
I give up. So Tran is actually set to give an interview about the whole Chris Brown, Rihanna fiasco at some point on Oprah Winfrey's network soon.
Why Oprah? Why give her such fame?
Well, Ian Lavanzant is actually conducting the interview, but it's going to be on OWN. Yeah, so. At one point, actually, sidebar, do you know during the interview, she actually got upset because they were asking her, So it almost seemed like they were, according to reports, judging her. And they were like, did you sleep? You went to Chris Brown after what he did to you, right? Because they were like, why did you go to him after what he did to Rihanna? And then she was like, everybody deserves a second chance. And they say, yeah, he kept cheating on you. He kept going back. You kept going. I mean, at one point, her manager actually kicked them out of the house.
They said she was sleeping with him because of his money and
And that,
so
did you
then
sleep
she
with
walked
him
yeah.
immediately because of his money? And
I thought that was good.
she said it was months after she slept with him.
Oh, that makes a difference.
wow. Oh my
That makes
God.
a huge difference. I mean, we can breathe now. Thank God for that. We didn't know that before.
And that made a big difference, right? He didn't cheat on her at all. But I find it ironic, though, that someone like Breezy would actually be trying to teach somebody about being good.
Maybe because,
Really?
you know, I've never seen Karrueche, what's her name, as a good girl, but maybe he sees her as a good girl and he's shocked. I mean, The second picture with Milan showing and her butt open, it looks funny. I mean, it makes me feel like, wow, we have Chris Brown's head and body and leg have been, you're opening it on.
Oh my gosh, head and leg, really?
I'm not saying anything because I just get shocked. When I think that, oh, I've heard the worst, Titi breaks the record again. Not saying anything.
Man, Titi. So here's the question. Is Karrueche's butt-bearing escapade the way to go to show Chris Brown what he's missing? Or is it just tacky, as Chris Brown implied in that comment? And what's the best way to show you have moved on?
I think, to be honest, we've all done, if we're willing to admit it, we've all done very stupid things after we broke up with the guy.
Share one, Ayo.
What's the stupid thing I did? I can't remember.
You shared it already, don't worry.
I did? What did I do?
Facebook.
No, you're supposed to share it for our viewers too. I mean, we're real here.
You shared it on air, yeah.
I did, no, but that wasn't because we just broke up. I mean, it was because, the whole stalking thing. Yeah, I stalked an ex. As in, I was stalking him and I removed him, the whole deleting thing and all that. I deleted him off my Facebook. And I don't know, you know how your touch screen phone just misbehaves? Next thing I saw, your friend request has been sent. I'm like, I'm not So yes, we all done our own share of stupid things. I remember the first time I went clubbing and wore a very mini skirt was after I broke up with my boyfriend. I hope my mother is not watching, because I wanted to show him what he was missing. Definitely missing. So I don't
Did it work?
blame. Did it work? Well, we didn't get back together. Although he did say, oh my goodness, he was like, Ayo. That's but yes, we have done very silly things. So I don't blame her at all. We have different ways and it's Karrueche. She would go the extreme way. So definitely.
My
I
issue
has
with-
confessed.
I actually have an issue with that, with what Karrueche did, because first of all, she was an unknown human being, and then you happen to be with this person. It's true, sometimes certain people come to your life to make a difference in your life, and Chris made a difference. I mean, he gave you the little fame that you have now. You were irrelevant. What was your name? Karrueche Tran. I can even barely pronounce it because that's how unimportant I want you to be. But that Amber Rose comes out with her big bum and takes a picture, and you think it's okay for you to not only take a picture of your butt, but give us the stretching leg to
I hope the camera captured that, the way you
Did
lifted
not
your
lift
leg.
your
I
leg?
didn't notice that the center of the bum was dark with sand there. I was seeing it was not fresh.
Titi, take a picture in a bikini and send us a picture. We want to see
But
how...
if Rihanna should take that picture, you see that money, so it will be like gold.
Yes.
Why? Why, God? Why?
Please, if you know your fair and your bum is black, please don't open it for us to see. Thank you.
Or put some cream there.
Foundation, concealer. Let's
What's
Jags,
that?
come into this.
Are you a concealer ambassador or something? What's happening here?
This girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was kind of tacky, but I think it worked. For Chris Brown to actually make a comment, forget the whole THOT reference or whatever, it worked. Somehow it made him react. Because for him to have come, in my opinion, as low as he did, to go as far as commenting on the photo, come on, Breezy, it worked.
It did.
It worked, ironically. Sorry, guys, you might say, oh, what are you thinking? But deep down, you're like, man, look at what I'm missing.
Most times when things like that work, the guy will only come back, sleep with the girl, and then they'll break up again. It
That's
doesn't
the
work
thing,
like
though.
to keep the
And
girl.
that's just something to tell young ladies. Even if you try everything to get his attention, if it's not going to work, it will not work.
I beg to
just
differ.
for a second,
I
it
beg to
could.
differ. Kate Middleton did that, and guess what? Now she's the future Queen of England. Aha, what do you have to say about that?
I said if it's not going to work, it will not work. If we are going to work before, then yes, go ahead and do it. But if it's not going to work, and if you're stop telling me nothing happened, just to disclaim and disclaimer, there,
Now that you're disclaiming it, now I believe that something happened.
Yeah, what's going on for real?
nothing happened.
I
I
wear
wanted him to see what
miniskirt.
he was missing physically. Like, look at all of this. Nothing deeper than that.
It's just like what I heard in the Anglican church on Sunday. What is beauty? Is it what you see today that is here? See Onyeka one of yesterday. Onyeka was so... I'm not saying she's not. She aged gracefully. But that is not the Onyeka of then.
Yeah, even
all I'm
Elizabeth
trying to say,
Taylor.
the beauty is not here. What you have inside will always be... Do you know when my dad wakes up, when my dad is talking to someone on the phone, he'll say, if not for the wife I
Hey.
Okay, you know what?
Damn,
I mean,
like,
Titi, when you're
"Oh,
going out next time,
Tilo."
just
I
open your
do
inside
go.
and be showing them. See my inside. See the beauty inside.
No, they'll see it inside. I mean, they'll be being.
Let me tell
what
you
are
something. The
showing on your
first thing
skin?
that attracts a guy or girl is the
For
physical.
real.
So
My
some
mom
say
told me
that,
that.
oh, yeah,
Well,
it's
you
the
shouldn't
inside.
be with someone that is. Didn't I tell you that my friend broke up with a guy that was always going, wow, you're so good, see your shape, wow, Jesus, very hot. So like, so the day the shape is not there, now the same.
Yeah, that's
So she dumped him on that account. Wow. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be sharing our third story, and Titilayo will be right here to keep it real with you.
real peace,
Real peace, real
Oh, welcome back to the blog on Cool TV. I feel like the blog is all about me today.
Sure.
I like the way you laughed because it's as funny as that.
Oh, so the blog is all about me.
No, it's not
No.
you, Michelle. You're
No,
not
no,
even a
I'm Beyonce.
You're not even a
I'm
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Please. No, I'm not Beyonce. Ugh, Beyonce.
What?
Please, I'm I'm not Whitney Houston either. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the real peace. No, don't snap yet now. What is that?
I like to snap.
How we now go-
Snapping
so
thing.
that means you can't even go to spoken word. When the person says the sun, you go. Please, I mean, learn how to do it. When we're sitting together for spoken words, there are certain depths you hit, and then you snap. Right, Swansea. Okay.
I'll be like,
Okay. So I know a lot of people have talked down on baby mamas, including myself. I know. And baby mamas come in different categories, such as I want to hook him category, the I want to have a kid category, and the mistake category. But today we will be looking at what list should I look at? Because the list goes on and on. Wait, why am I treating it like this?
I don't know.
I think it's spoken words that cost.
I think it's what you're wearing. It's making you feel angelic.
Oh yeah.
You're floating in time.
Okay. So anyway, the list goes on and on, but today we'll be highlighting the time is not on my side category and I don't want to be married category. Now, what if one makes a conscious decision to have a child and raise alone considering the category? Should such people be judged? I mean, there are married couples who can't even come to terms with being parents, talk of raising kids of their own. And there are single parents doing a pretty good job as raising kids alone. Snap, 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 snap.
Snap, Ayo.
Ayo, snap. So I'm looking for the second page of my real piece. Okay, so the question is this. Should a mature person decide to be a single parent without being judged? Or are we even allowed to decide that we want to be single parents without giving fate a chance to bring our husbands or our wives to us?
I don't understand why this is even a topic of discussion. Like, has the world become so terrible that we're actually discussing the baby mama syndrome and the fact that you have a choice to be a baby mama or to have a husband? I don't understand. The world has really gotten bad. Jesus, quickly come back. But yes,
Okay.
that's what my friend says all the time. But yes, talking about what you're saying, I don't think it's, I mean, if you're going to have to decide, there's something about having both parents being present when you're raising up a child. Apart from even the emotional support, which both of them can give, it's also the physical support as well. So being able to give your child the best, two of you being better than one.
But what about people that lose their moms or dads?
That's
or
the exception. Let's not
different,
make the
though.
exception the rule. We're twisting things. You know, a lot of people are exclaiming about the fact that every day you wake up, I mean, Gideon Okeke just sprung up one day with little feet on his Instagram page saying, hey, I'm a daddy. And everyone was like, what?
What?
Even you?
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it's an epidemic. It's a pandemic. It's,
Sorry for the gods.
I don't see anything. I mean,
Bad.
let's face it, and this is me being real now. We have to admit that so many men and women out there are shallow. I've seen so many shallow men. It's difficult for me to relate to men on certain levels because before you know what, you're impressed at first and then they nosedive. So I don't know. There are times I actually really, really sit down and think about it that maybe I just want to have a child and raise on my own.
Really?
Yeah, there are times I think about it because I'm so scared of my kids having a dumb father or having someone that will not be a good role model to them. I'm serious. If someone can spring up from the blues and put little feet somewhere that I'm a dad and he's not exactly Durotayo.
What?
I'm just right. He's not exactly
Durotoye.
Durotoye. No, it's worrisome. So I don't know. I don't want to tell people to do it, but it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm a big advocate of the child being raised. See, sometimes it's not about what we want. What is the thing that's best for the child? Now, I'm not condemning those who maybe accidentally got pregnant, if there's any such thing as accident. But, you know, people that got pregnant, they didn't intend to get pregnant, and they have to live with consequence. I'm not judging them. But those who actually deliberately choose to do it, I've always said this, and people who don't think it's a big deal look at me like, why am I saying that? But it's the truth. I don't know why you would want to be a single person raising a child if you can control it. Why would you want to be a single person raising a child? Remove yourself out of the equation. Is that exactly healthy for that child? This is a child who, you cannot homeschool that child. I mean, you're not going to be the only person in that child's life forever. The child is going to be exposed to other children. You know, you go to school, you hear all kinds of things, and children are very mean. So it's actually something that I think could affect the psyche of the child, and I don't think it's healthy. If you can control it, please do it properly. Now, if you're adopting, I think there's an exception. If you're a single person, yes. I think if you want to adopt, that one I might be like, okay, I can see it.
But there's some places where even if you want to adopt, they don't allow single parents to adopt for that same reason. Because research has shown that it is better to bring up a child in a home whereby there are two parents there.
But what about several millions of people that were raised in homes with both parents and they're not doing well? Do you know why I actually made this a topic? Because I remember speaking with a lady this weekend, and the lady is last weekend rather, and the lady is a really strong, she's religious. And so I was asking her that, I mean, considering your religion, would you want to do it? And she told me that, she was like, well, even her religion says not everybody will get asked. And so she's way past 37. And so she said there's nothing I want to say. She wants to have a child. She doesn't want to adopt a child, adopt a stranger, according to what she said, that will come and get all she's done. She would rather have, since her eggs are functioning and she feels she's not barren, she should give birth to her own child before she leaves this world. And I kind of thought about it, and I didn't want to judge her. I mean,
why put ourselves under pressure, though? You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know, you don't get with that. I think us women, we put ourselves under pressure a lot.
But menopause too is real.
I get it. But if you're going to do it, let it be done right. That's all I'm saying. Because being a single mom is not exactly a walk in the park.
And you don't get someone before menopause comes. Are you still going to be waiting for it to be done right?
I mean, like she said, there's some people who don't get married. So, I mean, and who don't have children. What if, I mean, we all assume that everyone who gets married, or everyone who sleeps with a guy or who wants to get pregnant gets pregnant. But that's not the reality. So what if, God forbid, she was someone that couldn't have children? We say these things because we have options. You know that you can do it. People that were also born into this world and cannot bear children for one reason or the other, would they say, no, I just want to have my own? You will find a way. In this life, you can always find a way. Yeah. It depends on the choice you want to make.
Yes, I think so. But, you know, there are people who were raised by single parents who actually turned out well.
Yeah.
And of course, like Titi said, there are people who were raised in homes with both parents and they were just a disaster. So it's not necessarily to say, you know, if you're raised by a single parent, you won't turn out well. But we're just saying, just for a good balance, I suggest that you allow yourself, you wait till you get married. Don't do it. Don't rush into marriage just because you feel you have to get married.
Okay, you know, let me bring this from another angle. What about people that are in homes with two parents and the dad is abusive? You know, I was listening to, I think it was Nigerian Info, but that was a while back.
You're listening to what?
Anyway, correspondent in the house.
A while back, and someone called and said something like, his dad had very bad habits. He was a drinker. He used to beat his mom, blah, blah. It affected his younger brother, but it didn't affect him because he grew up to not want to be like the dad. But the younger brother is like the dad because he feels that is the...
Yeah.
He feels he can't help it, even when he doesn't want to be that way.
Because it could go both ways.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, if there are still parents that can affect you negatively that way, that means even if you're alone, I mean, we human beings, we have the choice to make good decisions in life. So I don't think if you're raised by one parent, it should totally affect you. There are times it will affect you when you're young, but when you get to a certain age, you can't blame anybody for what is happening in your life again. You have to think by yourself that, you know what, this is the way I want my life to live, regardless of whether I have a parent or not. I mean, there are orphans that live good lives. So,
yeah. It's really crazy, right? Well, let us know what you think, right?
Oh,
before I take over.
All right, so careful today.
No. Back
I
to,
don't want to be.
back to you, Gloria. Take it
No,
away.
you take it away.
I
Where
will
should
take
they
it away. If you want to contribute to the story, please go on Twitter at CoolTV. The blog is the handle. Hashtag love to blog. You can also go on Facebook because you guys are wasting time. What you're talking about?
Wow. Hashtag love to blog.
Okay, hashtag love to blog. And then the email is
blog@cooltv.co.
And what's the Facebook page?
Okay, so do we have
What's the Facebook?
Facebook.com/CoolTV Nigeria.
And
CoolTV the blog.
I was about to say yay.
Well, it's still facebook.com/CoolTV
Nigeria.
Yeah. All right, so should we do another story since we have a little time? Or should we wrap up?
Okay, just give us anything.
Let's do a game.
Oh,
love
goodness. Ayo, the game. Okay, play a game, Ayo. Ayo is in charge of the game today.
Okay. All right, so Titi, tell us, I was asking you guys off air. You put me on the spot. So you answer the question. What's the worst or the silliest thing you did after you broke up with a guy or after a guy broke up with you?
We thought we had all moved on from this.
No, we haven't.
I've not done anything bad when it comes to that. I just put up pictures.
So you're so graceful is what you're saying.
Yeah, when I break up with someone, I don't see the need to want to.
What if when they break up with you?
Yeah, I don't see the need to want to get the. I have a belief that bygone is bygone, so I don't see.
The silliest thing I've ever done, I am human after all.
Yes,
I know you think
you
I'm
are.
perfect, but stop. The silliest thing I've ever done was beg. Man, please.
I feel better about mine
Do you
now.
know, the thing
please.
is, I don't beg, but there's a way I'll go about it. I'll say, you're breaking up with me.
Like,
That won't
how
happen.
dare you?
Yeah, but in my mind, I'm like, hey, why am I saying this thing? Beg, come on.
Because let me be real with you. When you're in that place, it's not the best place to be. And trust me, it's not like folks go around breaking my heart. I get them coming back and stuff. Just saying, I kid.
Yes.
I'm trying to cover up my disgrace.
I was going to say that I thought that when, obviously, like I said earlier on, that when when I broke up with him, actually, he didn't break up with me. When I broke up with him and...
Wait, you broke up with him? Yes,
Okay, let me tell you what the story was. Let me tell you what the story was. So this was me. When I was younger, right? You know, all the M&B stuff, you think we'll fight to break up, then we'll come back
problem
together.
with M&B.
Reading M&B.
So
We
this
should
was,
do
this
a
was
real
what
piece on
happened.
that,
This
yes.
was what happened. I was like, I think we should go on a break and all that. And he actually said, if we go on a break, then this is it. We've broken up. So I was like, yeah, what? I wasn't even listening. My brain was touching. I said, whatever, just go away. You guys have done it before. And that's how I called him one day like that. He said, why are you calling me?
Yeah.
I said, he said, no, we've broken up. I said, I was not.
Wait, but I want to understand something. Is it that you watched American movie, you watched one movie in Swansea, and you decided to say, let's go on a break?
That was the problem. So the guy now said, no, we already broke up.
She's
I
reminding
said,
me of Osborne. Saying, if you don't apologize, I'll leave the show.
And then
I didn't know Baba was looking for a way out too. So that's how I just put myself into. Anyway, so like I said, afterwards, I went to, he was having his party. So we were still doing the friendship things. And I said, I'm going to kill them. So I wore the, skirts, the very minute skirts that was given to me by my friend Bodam. Yes, Bodam Taiwo, this is for you. Gave it to me to wear. And,
Are you on her skirts?
But were you into God at that point?
Yes, I was.
I don't
The
understand.
things love will do to you.
And
my
we're
sister.
talking about inner beauty being better. And then you that are supposed to convert the guy. Wear short skirts to club to show your skin, the body of the temple of
the Holy Spirit.
Hey, Gloria, you see what I'm saying?
Hey.
You wore short skirts.
Hell.
I'm so speechless. I don't know what to say.
And this is someone that dumps her mom on
Mother's
Sunday to walk.
in church.
And you said you wore the short skirt so that the guy will see what he has been
I think we're out of time. Shouldn't we all like?
You said you wore the short skirt so that the guy will see what he was missing. Gloria.
Hey, wait.
What was he missing?
He was missing the glory of the Lord.
He was missing the glory of the Lord is on your leg now. You wore short skirts. She wore short skirt that was here. So the glory of the Lord is here. Ayo. Don't tell me that the guy ate the forbidden fruits. The fruits that made Adam and Eve to leave the Garden of Eden.
What the
Don't tell me
heck?
the guy has eaten it.
I actually feel very violated. He did not eat any forbidden fruit.
Oh, but
my
don't forget the main point. Ayo was heartbroken. Ayo, we're here for you.
Yeah, what today said?
What?
He only tasted the glory of the Lord.
Yo, get off Ayo's back. Ayo, sorry.
As in, honestly, Titi, I don't know what to say. Don't ever,
But you two-
call me to sing along with you. Don't say, take it away, Ayo. The way I would just
But what's so
bone you.
ironic is when we came back, it was supposed to be about the rest of us. And that's how we put it back on Ayo.
Because what she did is so much is giving, much is expected. I can't believe she abandoned her mom on Modern Sunday and she wore short skirts.
I feel I'm no longer a part of this show. When you
Stand up and go now.
When you finish, tell
Stand
me.
up and go.
When you finish, let me know. You know, you guys hold your show. I'm not part of
Oh my goodness. Well, the whole thing I shared about me begging, that was the one and only time, and I assure you that was the last.
Are you sure?
Never. I can't.
Please tell us what you said. How did you beg?
You know, we're meant to be.
You know what meant to be.
By the way,
Why?
we did get back together, but anyway.
Yeah, and I
After a
see.
long-
I used to.
No, but I begged. I begged, though. I was on
And I'm sure you're one of those girls that used to form, never beg a guy, you know, that kind of thing.
Yes! Don't ever
Do you know
pray
which
to walk in
reminds me
those shoes.
of Bowe crying when her fiancé proposed? Why do women cry when they propose?
cried?
I plan to cry.
Yeah, she cried, and she already knows the guy was going to marry her. Or she already knew. So why are you crying? Are you saying, thank you? Like, you know when Two-Face proposed, Annie's veins were popping up and down. Okay, let's just leave for another day.
Titi, we will, not only would we talk about your proposal, we'll bring it on the show and
Don't
see the
mind
way
her.
you're...
Laila, I was telling him,
so-
well done for doing an honourable thing. That's what you should have done.
I'll
Having a woman
pray
of
on
virtue, the Proverbs 39 woman in your home.
There's no Proverbs 39.
What?
It ends at
31?
31.
What I'm going to say is give me the ring and I'll go pray on it. Let me meditate on this ring. But I will take the ring, though. I'll go think about it
Yeah, I'll be like,
prayerfully. I has already planned her
Like, Annie, thank you so much for receiving me. Who am I that you're so mindful of me?
Oh my goodness. So we've talked about a whole lot today. We've talked about baby mamas. We've talked about Karrueche Tran and the Bum Bum. And we also talked about Tiwa Savage and the Bum Bum. Let us know your...
Please let me twerk with a big tummy.
Titi,
Effiong, let me
please.
twerk with a big tummy.
Yeah,
Yeah, quickly.
Effiong.
You know you want to. That was so cute.
Was it cute? Oh.
I think you should add dancing to your resume. Nice one.
Thank you.
See, okay, I think you should add dancing to your resume the way you should add singing to your resume. That's what I think about your dancing.
That was a
Wow,
hefty.
thank you very much, Ayo, for pulling me down. Meanwhile, your words are supposed to be words that lift up and not tear down.
Let us know your thoughts. Send us an email, blog@cooltv.cool. We're on Twitter at CoolTV the blog. Of course, we're on Instagram. Check us out, CoolTV Nigeria. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/CoolTV the blog. We love you. And last words, ladies.
I was going to say, I was waiting for the last words. Effiong, this is a warning to you. This video must not be published on YouTube. This is the end of this discussion because it has been taken largely out of context. Thank you very much.
You know, to whom much is given, much is expected. If you want to serve the Lord, serve the Lord. If you want to be worldly and show your skin so that they know what you're missing.
Gloria, you're snapping. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm so sorry.
Keep snapping.
My final word, and we're going to wrap this up. Please publish this video. I think I'm fabulous. Hey. We'll be here tomorrow, same time. It's the blog, ladies. Adios.